What's happening, people, and welcome to my channel. If you're new around here, just give us a little subscribe, give us a like, and comment your score predictions. I'd be intrigued to know your score predictions for tonight. Let's get into it. Apparently this is meant to be the rumours about the starting lineup tonight. Obviously you see Sabo right back, Waits in the 10, Gakpo on the left. I've got a different scenario to this, and just hear me out. For me today, I don't know how fit I know Bradley's been in training. I don't know how fit he is to start. So I'd play, if Bradley's fit enough to start, obviously I'd put Bradley in there. Gomez, Slot come out and said he had to miss 3 training sessions last week, so that could be an issue. Why he's not being picked in like the prediction 11, which he's got fucking biscuit knees anyway. I wouldn't start Gomez, but Soboslai, or it could be Jones. That's if Bradley's not fit. But for me, I'd play for this game, because you know how Newcastle play with high intensity, work rate, energy, and just everywhere, especially with Tonali, Jolinton and Bruno in the midfield. I'd put weight on it. I'd drop Gakpo. People say I've got an agenda against him. I like Gakpo, but he's an excellent backup. For me, he's not a starter. I'd put for this game, I wouldn't play Waits left wing every single game. Just for this game, I'd put Waits on the left. I'd put Sabo in the 10 to match Newcastle's energy. And if Bradley's not fit, I'd play Leone. I'd throw him in the deep end. We just spent 26 million on him. Throw him in the deep end. That's as much risk as playing Soboslai right back in my eyes, or even Curtis Jones right back, and match Newcastle's energy and play Waits on the left, Sobo in the 10, and compact that midfield, and either play Jones or Leone right back. For me, that's what I'd do for tonight, because we seen in the cup final when we just got absolutely bullied from pillar to post. We could say, oh, it was just an off game, but you know what Newcastle's midfield's all about, and it's just high intensity. You just love to battle. It's at St James's Park with all the Isaac saga. They're gonna be up for it. But I'd just get that extra body in midfield for me, and I'd play Sobo in the 10, and I'd pick Leone or Jones if Bradley's not fit enough to play. Because I just think playing McGrath and Waits, I could be wrong, but I'm a bit more nervous than going with Waits on the left for me. And with Kanate, he needs to book his ideas off, because he had his contract situation now. That's gone under the radar now. It was last week, it was just, is he signing a new contract? He's got a contract offer on the table, etc. And it's just gone quiet. And then against Bournemouth, he was horrendous. He was poor. And Kirk just needs to stay focused. And you got cooked bad by Semenyo. So I don't know whether even Kirkers and just have Robbo there just for the experience away from home. I know Robbo's is not the 2018, 2019 Robbo, but we've seen Kirk as he got caught out a lot, and Newcastle loved that transition, especially bringing in Elanga. Elanga feeds off that, and I think Robbo is more experienced, and you just tell Robbo not to cross the halfway line. So as the right fullback advances higher with Salah, you use the left back as a 3 centre back, and then you tell Grav just to sit when Macher loves to get forward, because I know Newcastle are just going to give us the ball, and they're just going to hit us on a counter, and if this is on a counter like Bournemouth done, it could be a long night for us. But then you could twist it the other way. The occasion with everything what's going on with Isaac, Newcastle could play the occasion and could slap them in the face, and then they could just get all emotional, and especially with Szoboszlai, Joelinton, he's fucking dirty, and the referee shouldn't be lenient with him tonight, because I know for a fact he takes about 10 challenges before he even gets a yellow card. He gets away with murder, and same as with Tonali, sometimes he just classes into people. But and there's another issue. There was rumours that Macher hasn't gone with the squad. I don't know how true it is. I seen it on one of the pages on X, but I don't know whether that's just bollocks or not. So Macher's out. That's another big loss. That's a big loss, because Macher's our best midfielder. But we just need to play our game. Don't let the occasion get to us. Even the fans are going to be up for it the most. And Newcastle players are just going to start waving their hands at the fans, so they start screaming. You know that's going to happen. We just need to keep our composure. But the fullback area is what concerns me, because Newcastle just attack on the break and use both wings. And I think Harvey Barnes will be starting on the left, and then I think Gordon will be playing down the middle. And they are dangerous, Newcastle, on the break. And you got to look at the cup final. You got to take that into consideration, how that impacted. Our midfield absolutely got destroyed in the cup final, even when it finished 3-3 at St James's Park. The first half, we were getting dominated. They were just running, they were just pressing through our midfield with ease, because they were more agile, and they were just absolutely bullying our midfield. But I know last season we had I think it was Quanta right back, Gomez centre back, Robbo, we had Kelleher in goal. It was that Kelleher mistake in the 90th minute what cost us the 3 points. But we were fortunate to even get the 3 points, because Newcastle arguably probably I'd say a bit better than us last season. We had Jones in the 10, so we was missing some key players, but that's why you need to build a squad. Yeah, people, what would you do? Leave in the comments. Would you keep Gakpo on the left, or would you bring another body in the midfield to match Newcastle's and put Waite on the left? For me, just for this game, I'd put Waite on the left, because I'm a bit nervous with Wirtz. He might not be able to handle the physicality of the Newcastle midfield. That's why I'd prefer away from home, just another body. It'd be different if it was at Anfield. I'd want to go more attacking, but just because it's at St James's Park and they are a good side, you know what I mean? I just want that extra body in the midfield for me. And my score predictions, I'm going to go for 2-0. I'm going to go for 2-0 for the simple fact is I really think we're going to play. I think Slot's going to get into them to play the game and not the occasion. And if when we play the game, we can easily get the 3 points without a shadow of a doubt. We're a better side than them. But the league champions, we're here to defend the title. So I think it's 2-0. I think Newcastle, I think the occasion's going to get to them. I think they're just going to go with rash challenges. I think they're going to get a couple of bookings in the first 20. And once we beat that first 15-20 minutes where I think their fans are going to start being quiet. And I think that's when we take the game to them. I think Salah and Ekitike will be the goal scorers. Yeah, people, that was just a little preview for you. Yeah, I'll be doing a watch along later. If you want to, I'll leave the link on me X. Me Twitter is the same as me YouTube. If you want to pop over, say hello or whatever, join in, have a little conversation while we're watching the match. Feel free. Give us a little like on the video, a subscribe, and I'll see you tonight if you jump over up the fucking Redmen.